Make money on YouTube now. So my name is Junior Garcia. I'm a general contractor that kind of installs roofing and siding and do a little bit about everything, but generally I'm a carpenter. So guys, before I reveal how much money I made on YouTube, I'm gonna show you the 3 steps so you can make money on YouTube as well. And if you're starting, I'm gonna tell you all these 3 steps. If you're a contractor, you're the easiest person to create content. Why? Because you may be a carpenter, you may be a roofer, you may be a sider, you may be a landscaper, you may be a floor guy. You already know what to say because you know the process, right? So basically you have to just create content, whether it's a GoPro, whether it's your camera, or whether you have a high camera like mine, a high-tech camera like mine, and a video production team. That's awesome, right? But if you're just starting off, a simple little iPhone camera will be able to do the work for you, right? So what did I say? Create content. What type of content? You know what you know what you know. What do you know? Let's say in my case, it's carpentry. I know how to frame out a house. I know how to install insulation, install the drywall, put the trim, etc., 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 and explain the process to a do-it-yourselfer so he can learn how to do it, and people will watch your channel. There's so many DIYers that are learning and want to learn how to install drywall, want to learn how to frame an addition, want to frame just an extension to their closet, right? So once you're able to create that content, people are going to click on, they're going to subscribe, and they want to watch more. So step number 1 is create content. Within this step number 1, your audio has to be clear, right? So as you can see, I have a little mic in here, right? Boom, right? Or if I'm doing it off my phone, I have external mic, and then I'll start doing my content as well. But the second thing that a lot of people don't know is it's lighting. You gotta have some natural light. Sometimes you have too much light, so you have to shadow that light. There's different things, because if you don't have the right lighting, it's gonna look too dark. If you have too much lighting, it's gonna look too bright. And people get distracted and they're gonna swipe you up or go to the next video. Very important. Another thing under that umbrella is your message. You may know too much and you may just say everything so fast and do not have like a full script, and you lose the whole entire message, and people just get bored and just say he's rambling, and they swipe you and they'll go to the next video. Step number 1 was creating content, and step number 2, very, very important. I know why, because I kind of messed up on this step, but I adjusted that step. There's 2 levels of consistency. Number 1, posting frequently and every single week. Whether you're posting once a week, twice a week, and if you're like a real YouTuber and you're doing it 5 days a week, and you're trying to go to a different level, be consistent, because the people are watching and they're waiting for the new content. They're waiting for a new video. Maybe you have a cliffhanger or something like that, and they're waiting for Wednesday to come, and you're gonna post on Wednesday. They're waiting. Believe me, they're waiting. They already have their post notifications, bing, 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 and they know that you just posted that video. Guess what? When they go to YouTube, they're gonna go and watch your video. The next level of consistency is don't stop, right? And what do I mean by don't stop? Don't stop posting. Keep it simple. If you're gonna post every single Wednesday, every single Friday, every single Sunday at 6 p.m., be consistent that same day and that same time, because people are looking. So my mistake was I started a YouTube, and after the first 40 YouTube videos, I stopped posting for about 6 to 8 months. And then the people that it was growing were waiting for me. And then what happened was they stopped following. So I lost all that, and then I had to pick up new traction again and stay consistent so my YouTube can grow, right? And then I did it again. But I think this time I did it for about 2 or 3 months, and I stopped and I lost the traction. By experience, I'm letting you know, I probably should have had already 5,000, 6,000 followers on YouTube, but now I am closer to 4,000. Right now I have 3,818 subscribers, right, on YouTube, but I could have definitely been easily 5, 6, 7,000 subscribers on it, but I stopped, pause, stop, pause, and then the people, they're like, oh man, what happened? and they want to see something, right? Number 3. So YouTube requires you to have minimum, before you start making any money, right? Any ching, they're gonna actually kind of make money on you, and you're gonna move a lot of different things, and they're gonna moving your videos around, and you're gonna see, wow, my video got a commercial already, and you're like, wait, what are they doing that? But you still haven't gotten to the 1,000 subscribers. Once you hit 1,000 subscribers and have 4,000 watched hours on your channel, that's when you start making ching ching, right? Or like other people, like ching ching, and you start making real money, right? Just a point that I want you to make: your watch hours are reset if you're not consistent, right? So if you're not consistent within that year, boom, it stops and you'll start again. So you have to stay consistent on your watch hours. If not, they reset and you lose them, and you'll have to start again. That's why it took so long for me to get monetized. I should have got monetized probably within the 1st or 2nd year, but now I'm on my 3rd year, right? Going back to everything, create good content, videos. I like to do a lot of funny videos, but I've been seeing, and once you start creating content, you're gonna go back into your YouTube page and you're gonna see what people really wanna watch. And most people wanna watch how much things cost, how much an addition costs, how much is it cost to build a deck. And so other people's, how much does it cost to buy a car? How much does it cost to get a lease, right? They want to know money. They want to know numbers. So if you're able to adapt that to your niche, right? Guess what? You're going to have a lot of people that are going to follow you. Second thing is, most people like to DIYs. Right? DIYs, they like to know about product knowledge, right? I have a lot of clients that are do-it-yourselfers, and I have clients that love to kind of tell me about the product that I'm installing on their house, to let me know that they know what I'm talking about, right? So DIYers follow me, products, they want to know products, how does the product work and stuff like that. And if you become the master, or if you become Master Shifu in that product or in that DIY, people will generally follow you. Another key thing is, a lot of people don't like to talk about it, is you got to be honest, right? Don't be a faker. Be somebody genuine, be yourself. Don't try to be a different YouTuber or somebody. Be who you are, and that group will grow and start to follow you. So DIYs, product knowledge, and then, do a little funny videos here and there. Before and after videos, time lapse, and a day in the life. A day, people loved when I went out, a day in the life, out early in the morning. Just record. Just be yourself. Grab a cup of joe. Go to a job site. Get a parking ticket. Get your car towed. Be yourself. Put it on a video, and people want to see the reality is what happens in a contractor's life. Or you might be into hair salon. You might be the barber. You might be in a different type of trade. But when you're creating your content, you got to put it on, right? All this money that I'm making now is based on just views, right? I'm not being sponsored by any company, but I'm always inviting people like GAF or James Hardy or AZI Trim or Milwaukee Tools to definitely sponsor my videos, right? But this is all coming in from our content now. Out of all these, I would say this would be the most important one, being consistent. Even though your content is not that good in the beginning, but you're consistent, this will overlap this and will help you grow. You will start to see in your videos, what are the videos that people like watching? And when you start seeing that and you find your little niche, you'll start creating more about that. And then it may be how to plant, an avocado tree, how to plant an apple tree, how to plant something, right? And now you start seeing people are gonna be following you. So drum roll of how much I made. So I got monetized 7 months ago. And in my account, there is $853, bam, in my account, right? So I'm roughly averaging about $120 a month. So before you guys start laughing and making fun of me, you know, Junior, I thought you was gonna make $100,000. You know, I'm not at that level yet, but I'm starting, right? And this is the whole process of starting, right? I'm not there. I only have 3,818 subscribers. So I'm now that I'm more consistent, my page is growing every single week. I have about 3,000 to 4,000 people or subscribers that view that video. I'm growing consistently, so now that I'm growing consistently, we're gonna make more money, but I'm proud of making $853, right? Definitely proud. Who's gonna follow me, I thought, right? But for you, and I tell this to everybody that's starting, there is a group of people set apart for you guys that are gonna follow you. They're gonna like that you're quirky. They're gonna like that you're maybe a geek, or you maybe have a high personality. Maybe you have a low personality. Hi, my name is John, and today we're gonna learn about, and whatever it is. And they may attract to you, and you are gonna grab all those subscribers, right? Everybody's different. So guys, don't forget to like, to subscribe, right? If you like more content like this, or if you thought this video was trash, let me know, right? Keep watching.